Ah, just kidding. I'm just kidding. But let me be the first to say hello, greetings, welcome, and of course, good evening, everybody, to um, everybody out there. Of course, my fellow spooky fans. It is everyone's favorite figure collecting Lobo, and of course, we are back. Yes, back once again for another exciting, interesting episode of Figure Friday. Now, as you all know, it is that special time of the week where we spend some quality time together and, well, we basically nerd out about all things figure, Funko, merchandise, memorabilia, related of all kinds, shapes, colors, and sizes of any sorts. Now, if you haven't already, I need you guys to do me a favor. Before we get into the nitty gritty or the new guests of tonight, please, I need you to do me a favor and go grab yourself something to eat, go grab yourself something to drink, or if you want to just, grab a snack as well. There's nothing wrong with that because I want you guys to know that this is a safe zone. Everybody here is welcome. Hey, I need you guys to remember to take care of yourselves because that is essential. But please go do what you got to do. I mean, heck, I'll give you guys ample time. There's absolutely no rush. So just know that you are all welcome. So go ahead and go do what you got to do. And I want you guys to feel as at ease as possible. Phew, oh my goodness. And don't worry about me. I actually had my food not too long ago. It was a delicious barbacoa burrito, and oh my god, it was amazing. And of course, we're chilling tonight with some just good old-fashioned sweet tea. Ah, yes, indeed. And of course, happy Friday to everybody. I hope you guys had a wonderful afternoon. For those of you guys who went to work today, I hope you guys made that paycheck, made that bread, hope you killed it, and had a good day. Or, I mean, if you're still at work, I need you guys to do me a favor and don't get caught on the phone by your boss because I don't really want to be the reason anybody gets in trouble with the supervisor or the boss man. So please, again, do what you got to do. It's absolutely no rush. No rush. What am I missing? Linda Duff, Black Knight, Dreamcatcher Huffle, welcome in. Hey, you guys, I appreciate you guys for joining me this evening. Oh, yeah, and I don't know if you guys can hear the music that's in the background. If it is, then let me know if it's too loud or if it's just right, But it's actually the newest song that was released by Ice Nine Kills, an amazingly goated band. It's called The Laugh Track, and it's, of course, another triumph by them. And again, I'm so happy that I discovered that band, even if it was by accident. Ice Nine Kills definitely deserves all the hype and all the praise because they are doing amazing. Leanna Ward, welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful Friday evening. You. Okay. So, Zelda, welcome in. Mushi20, Roxy, I hope I say that right. My apologies. But of course, as you guys know, we have hit that mark, so I hope you guys are ready because we are going to go ahead and get started. But of course, with that being said, I want to say hello and welcome back for those who are just joining us, or if you're going to be watching this as a highlight on the YouTube channel, welcome as well, because as you know, we're coming to you live, not only from TikTok, but also from the YouTube channel as well. Link is in my bio. Feel free to check it out. Drop a subscription, smash that like button. It's all up to you guys. But of course, like I said previously, in my first episode of this month is actually marking the start of the spooky season. And since then, I would very much like to keep the theme, then of course the spookiness, rolling right into the next episode as we introduce two new additions to the pack this evening. And let me tell you, these guys are a real pair of clowns. Only difference being is that they don't look like they're here to make us laugh, because I'm pretty sure they have a much bigger aspirations, but that's beside the point. So again, I invite you guys to please sit back, relax, take your feet up, take a deep breath, and just chill and mellow out with your boy, because as you know, it's just you, me, and the evening, of course, the merchandise is next. So why don't we go ahead and get started? Luis Avila at the end of and Ruben Jimenez, welcome in. Hope you guys are having a wonderfully awesome Friday evening. And now, Jose, welcome in. Now, our first guest of the evening. Now, before I bring him up, I have to caution you guys. Please do me a favor. do not mention his weight. Otherwise, you might just end up a swirling pink cotton candy cocoon for his consumption. So please, ladies and gents, give our first big wolf pack welcome to Mr. Chubby. Yes, that's right, folks. The Mr. Big in the belly. Sorry, Mr. Hefty, heavily big boned in the belly himself of the Killer Clowns from Outer Space film has joined us this evening. Hey there, good evening. What's up, Miss Roxy? How are you? I don't know why that is censored. Hold on, let me fix that. There you go. What's up, Miss Roxy? Good evening to you, ma'am. Good evening to you. Okay. Now, unfortunately, even though he's from outer space, his English hasn't really had the chance to develop or catch up to him. So he's actually allowed me to interpret his story and tell you guys a little bit about him. So let me show you guys there. As you know, he's being extremely friendly. He's giving y'all a wave, and I told him not to worry about throwing the pie because that would be very dangerous. Just saying. 1312, smiley face, and yes, Rodriguez, welcome, you guys. I hope you guys are having a wonderfully awesome Friday evening. And now, as I said, he is hailing from the Killer Clowns from Outer Space film. He has powdery white skin, black, blue, and of course, purple makeup that surrounds his eyes, big red lips, and a bright red clown nose. And of course, he was actually first seen with Rudy and Bebo holding a pizza box to lure a teenage girl to opening the door and, of course, to step out of her house. Now, unfortunately, the girl ends up falling for it, opening her door, only to see 3 clowns standing on her front porch. And they were smiling at her very, very menacingly, I'm not going to lie. Jenny Sparks with Hector Manuel, welcome in. And of course, unfortunately, since she fell for it, the girl ended up getting blasted with a cotton candy cocoon gun, killing her instantly. And we fast forward just a little bit. Colby and Max, welcome in. When he's later seen with Shorty, Rudy, and Bebo holding a trampoline for Debbie to jump out of the window to get away from Slim before Slim actually kidnapped her and trapped her in a giant balloon. Now, Chubby was in the clown car participating with Bebo, Rudy, Slim, and Shorty in the killing of an annoying security guard who wouldn't let them into their headquarters using a combination of pies that they came up with. The only deadly thing about those pies is that they were acidic pies. Now, basically, they dropped a whole load on this poor security guard, and he basically disintegrated and drowned them. So either way. And when they got past the security guard, though, he ended up walking into the big top with the other clowns as fellow Killer Clown Slim carries Debbie's balloon inside his headquarters. And his next appearance was actually in the giant refrigeration part of his of the headquarters for the Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Now, in that specific room, Officer Hansen and Mike were actually seen hiding behind the cotton candies, and because that's where they stored the cotton candy storage and of course their victims. So it was really part of it. And in that moment, he actually watches Chubby insert what looks like a giant silly straw into one of the cocoons, and in doing so, he actually ended up making he actually started to drink the very just blood straight out of that cocoon, which of course, as you know, was housing that that victim that he took. Nana Spade, Mario, Superman, Lovely Poison, Dale, Jen, welcome in. I appreciate you guys for joining me this evening. Now, I will go ahead and reintroduce the first guest of the evening. This is Chubby from the Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Just so that for everybody can play a quick recap. Oh my goodness! Don't fall, please. What is that? Oh yeah. And after he drank said liquid, he made a big belch. Now, the only twist is that was actually the only time we saw him. The last time that we saw him in the vicinity of the film. Now, Nobody knows where he went because he went somewhere into the lair. But others would speculate that after the events that happened, after the headquarters was destroyed, that he went down with the ship, basically. Now, that's speculation. Do I know it to be a fact? No. But, just saying. Okay. Brandon Palace, Jesse VR, and Mr. Sancho 007. Welcome in. I hope you guys are having a wonderfully awesome Friday evening. Oh, goodness gracious. Didu Wilson Ramos, welcome in. Now, unfortunately, I couldn't really find out, hardly any fun facts about Mr. Chubby here, but that's not to say he's not a very interesting individual, because I'm pretty sure he has fun facts about him. I just couldn't find it, so I apologize. Mouse, Computee 23, welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderfully awesome Friday evening. Right now, Rooney. Make sure you guys are hydrating. Do me a favor. Make sure you're hydrating, okay? Yeah, boy. Popped in before you make dinner. No kidding. Hey, I appreciate you for joining me this evening. May I ask what is on the menu tonight, Miss Mouse? If it's okay. Okay, let me just go ahead and collect this. That way, I can put it up to the side. Who mailed this? Manny Lokes, welcome in. Oh, Lord. Ouch. Okay. You guys good? I want to make sure you're good before we continue. Steak and mashed potatoes. Steak potatoes are always good. I don't care what anybody says. That's one of the best combinations to ever exist. But that's just me, honestly. But I hope that you're going to have an awesome time and enjoy that meal for me, okay? I mean, you could always overnight me a plate if you wanted to, if there's excess. Just saying. Okay. Now, with that being said, I hope you guys are ready, because we are going to be introducing guest number 2. And luckily, he allowed me to sneak in a small dad joke, of my own, about being straight with him. Or in other words, allow me to be frank. Yeah, with him. But yeah, that's right, folks. Fellow killer clown Frank has joined his comrade Chubby alongside him in this fine Friday evening. Yes, indeed. Easy with the bat, Frank. Easy. Show you guys there. Check him out. Okay. Oh, goodness. Miss Quinn, I see you. Welcome in. Oh, my goodness. Oh, shout out to Mouse for the likes. Thank you so much. You're doing awesome. Okay. Right now, he actually has allowed me to share some history about him, not under threat of the beating from the bat or acidic pie to the face, but simply because he wanted to be known. So, he has the same body type as fellow killer clown Rudy. He has yellow afro hair and, of course, a bald spot to match. And, of course, he was also sporting the pink and reddish pink frill. And, of course, to top it all off, he's got a blue clown suit with reddish pink stripes, and he carries the bat with blue crescents on it. And his first appearance was in the movie during the clown parade, where he actually walked behind the parade float with a pale blue balloon in his hand. Now, he actually appeared in the movie a second time with the other clowns, with bats, trying to whack humans Mike, Debbie, and, of course, Officer Dave Hansen, until the Terenzi brothers arrived, and he ended up leaving the vicinity with the other clowns when JoJo was about to kill. But it's actually been confirmed that he and the other clowns actually did not die in the explosion of their own headquarters. Now, did that include Chubby? Some would say yes. Others would say, I don't know, it seems kind of like a long shot. But, I mean, in the world of killer clowns from outer space, can we really be sure about anything, folks? I mean, come on. I'm just saying, honestly. Deathstock, thank you so much for joining me, man. Heck, welcome. Jesse Cruz, welcome in, man. I hope you guys are having a wonderfully awesome Friday evening. Oh, lovely. Falling in reverse. Lovely. Okay. Now, just for everybody else who's actually joining, I would very much be happy to introduce our guests of the evening. Of course, the first one up is Mr. Chebby. Okay, and of course, he does have a sidekick and a teammate, and of course, Mr. Frank. And don't worry, again, I told them not to throw no pies, not to use the bats. They're simply made for aesthetic purposes. So don't forget that. Okay. So, with that being said, folks, I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. I will be shooting over to my Twitch to do some gameplay. Might be continuing more Ghost of Yote. I hope you guys will look forward to that. And of course, feel free to hit the subscribe button when it does appear. Feel free to sample either one of these fine videos when they do appear as well. And of course, remember to smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. It's really up to you guys. The choice will always be yours, and don't ever forget that. And so until next time, guys, I look forward to seeing you guys next week for another rivetingly awesome episode, probably another spooky episode as well. Now, with that being said, folks, I look forward to seeing you guys next time. So until next time, stay safe, stay awesome, stay weird, stay yourselves, be zen as always, be kind to animals, and peace.